You showed me what was possible. You inspired me. You showed me all it takes is fear and a little focused violence.
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
What is up, everyone? It's Riley Reviews back again. We're doing another live stream because I've been liking the live streams. I've been having a lot of fun with our amazing panels. But I got a special guest. You know, the man who's always in the building. My good friend Nick Collectibles. How you doing, bro?
What's up, guys? How you doing? Hello, Riley. Hello, everybody. It's a chill day here in NYC. A very hot day.
Oh yeah, dude. It's getting hot here too, as well in LA, dude. It's crazy. It's getting crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's been a crazy morning. We've got some stuff happening, which we're going to discuss. But I mean, I don't know. Before we get to it, let me just address the chat here just really quick. Just want to do a quick live stream. Didn't really have it planned. Wanted to talk about it really fast. Kind of want to keep it short. We're going to keep it kind of video format, but you know, we're gonna shoot it and see how it goes. Popsick, the man himself. I got to get him back in. Such an awesome dude. It's good to see you. Sheesh, right in the sheesh. Love that. Joanna Tenolema. Hello. Good to see you. Always seeing you in the chat as well. Thank you for joining. Kobe, we don't know. We don't know what's happening, really. We're going to talk about Sideshow. Are they playing games, or is it really happening? We're going to find out. Insane One got the popcorn ready. Love to see it. Always in the building. Appreciate you. Renz Talentino, the man himself. Thank you for being in the building. Really do appreciate that. Thule, I love having this guy. He's always in the streams. Such a great supporter. Love seeing you here, bro. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of stuff to talk about. Yep. Crazy times. Bye. It might be the new thing now. Who knows with what Sideshow doing? They might be turning a new leaf. We're really going to see like what they're doing with the market. It's going to be a lot of fun, but also it's kind of worrisome. Thick Bantha boy, but good seeing you in here. DT Artman, always love seeing this guy here. Good evening. Good to see you, bro. And Carlos, of course, already starting. He's already starting. You love to see it. Dang. Oh yeah, who's this guy? Don't know who it is. Yeah. Cooper Franklin, two goats. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Cooper. He's got great stuff. Check his Instagram out. Funky Cold Santa, what's happening, dude? Dude, we're gonna chat about it. Good to see you though, Funky. We're gonna talk about. Let's see if I can get the right one in. Let's just do that. We've got some stuff that are going on this little almost gone section, which is really interesting. I really wasn't expecting this. I mean, I woke up this morning and I even saw like Peacemaker, like just Waitlist, and he's coming out next October to December of next year. So it's very, very, very interesting. It makes you think. I don't know. Is Sideshow doing? What do you think about it, Nick? Do you think that Sideshow's doing this to maybe get collectors to more so pre-order and chat as well? Be sure to chime in. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. But what do you think, Nick? What do you think about all this?
Look, like we talked about before, you can't say for sure. I think it's a high chance. That's probably what it is, because it is a little strange. Like all these things at one time are going. Like Marty McFly. Right. Like I saw that the other day, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. He's been stuck for a while. Hulkbuster. I was kind of like, oh, right. It's about time. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, all these things on pre-order are disappearing. I don't know, man. It's tough to say, but like, do you want to take the gamble and not get it, and then it actually is on waitlist, and now you're gonna be paying those Hong Kong prices or something? It's hard to say.
I totally agree with you. I mean, it's weird. I mean, I talked about it with Carlos a lot. Like, I was kind of thinking, like, he was saying the same thing. Maybe Sideshow's just turning a new leaf, and who better yet to when we bring up Carlos? We got the man himself in the building. Carlos,
hi.
You wanted to jump in? I'd love to hear his thoughts on this, because he's always calling the shots on the market and what's going on with here and there. So I don't know. Carlos, you got the floor, man. You've got the whole floor. 19 people in here. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Cool. No, not say anything you want. Let's be a little. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, bro. What do you think about all this?
Yeah. Well, I've been saying this for a little bit, right? It's that I believe Sideshow is going to change the way they do business, right? Because from a business standpoint, right, if Sideshow ever wants to, go public or get investors or grow, right, they can't have dead stock, right? So that's going to be one angle that you can look at it. But let's say that's not in their plans right now, right, to get new investors or significantly grow. Then the next one is going to be, you have to protect yourself right now from recession. Right now, things are not going well with the economy. things are starting to trend down more. And every quarter that the new the GOP, right, it's gonna the GDP, sorry, starts going down lower and making worse, right? It's gonna be worse, and people are gonna stop buying less, and it's gonna start being in the news. Right now, we're not seeing a whole ton of it, but once the recession and everything starts being multiplied, and you start seeing it across like all these news outlets, people are gonna start buying less. Sideshow or collectibles in general, it's not something that it's not something that we need, right? No one needs a Hulkbuster or a Marty or an Iron Man or an Anakin. No one needs any of this. These are just wants, right? So if things aren't going well, I'm pretty sure Sideshow is saying, well, hey, like it doesn't make a lot of sense for us to have all this stock and have all these things going on if potentially if the market does keep going well or doesn't do well, then we're going to be left with all this stock, and then we're going to have to discount it 40%, 50%, because that's exactly what happens during a recession, right? So I think that's exactly what's going on, because we're seeing all these figures starting to sell out. I think, and from obviously what I do as my profession is business marketing, branding, and strategy. So these are things that I'm looking at it from my point of view, is that if I'm Sideshow, I'm done with doing all these big pre-orders, right? That's why I think you're seeing a lot of these, things are going on Waitlist or things are starting to sell out, right? So I think that's what we're going to see. And, the Bat Pod or what the Bat Cycle, whatever, the quarter scale Mando, the Mark IV, what they're probably doing is saying, okay, we're putting in the first batch, however that may be, 1,000, 500 or whatever it may be. Once it goes waitlist, they're going to, because at this point they're using a specific tool to keep track of everything, right? They're probably going to determine, okay, how many typically convert successfully on average, 5%, 10%, 20, whatever it may be. And that's probably what they're going to do, is they're probably going to say, okay, well, let's only order 500 or 100 or whatever, let it go on waitlist. If we get 1,000 people on the waitlist, right, then we know 10%, let's pretend it's going to convert, then we can order an extra 100, right? I'm just throwing out numbers here. But that's exactly what they're going to do. And also it varies, what's the minimum order they need to put in with Hot Toys? Let's pretend that order is like 200. They're not even going to probably go down that route, right? I think the Arena Boba Fett is a perfect example of that. And I said that for a while now. Like if the Arena Boba Fett got a ton of interest, but it's not available right now to pre-order or to even add to cart, right? They're probably saying, hey, we have about 1,000 people or whatever number may be, and we know this is the conversion rate, right, on average, and on Arena Boba Fett's probably higher. Let's order that amount or slightly less to be conservative, and that's what we're going to get. So I don't think it's going to be a case where you see a figure go on waitlist, and then when it's released, it's going to be instantly available for add to cart. I think from here on out, and think more and more we're going to see it, it's going to be an initial batch for pre-order. Once that sells out, if you happen to get on the waitlist soon enough, then you're going to convert through. And I think that's what's going to see. And I've said that. And I've said this is exactly what's going to happen. I've been calling this for a while. Because, when I was listening to some of these, so I listened to a lot of like, Market Watch and a lot of these different things that deal with like the economy. This holiday season, it's supposed to be the worst, over the last few years, just because of how bad things are going. So if it's going to get pretty bad in the recession-wise, especially for Q4, and I guarantee it is, you're going to see some major discounts for Black Friday. You're going to see a lot of things say. This is supposed to be a really bad holiday season. And I think Sideshow knows that, because if I know that, then whoever their CMO or chief marketing officer is, they must know that too. Right. For obvious reasons. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting what you're saying. I mean, I kind of agree with you. You based it off because I mean, Sideshow, like you said, they're just getting ahead of the game because they know that this year and possibly onto next year, it's not going to be great when it comes to collecting because of obviously what's going on in the economy. So it's definitely interesting to think about. But I mean, Popsic brought up that Sideshow is just playing games, in my opinion. I mean, Nick, what do you think about that? Do you think that this maybe just be like Sideshow just doing this to just get a rise out of pre-orders? Because there's a lot of these past months, even the whole year, we've just said, don't pre-order. Nobody pre-order. Don't pre-order from Sideshow. Wait for everything to get lower and lower and lower. What do you think about it? Do you think that's kind of playing a part into why they're doing this with these low stock waitlist scares? What do you think?
I think you're on mute.
Oh, you're mute. You're mute. You're mute. Sorry.
I don't know, man. I think Carlos kind of killed it with what he said, but yeah. I mean, it's hard to say for sure. Like, they've done it so many times in the past that, you know, there's always that part of us that are thinking, oh, you know, this is nonsense. It'll be back up like next week or tomorrow or whatever. But what if it doesn't come back? What if it is gone? Then you missed out, and then, you know, prices might go up like that Boba Fett, like the Arena Boba Fett. That Chrome clone right now is going for a decent penny right now. But it is hard to say because, like, for like this Peacemaker, like you said, it doesn't come out until next summer. So why would he go on waitlist so early? Like, why would they try to do it other than, I guess, to boost the pre-order numbers? But I don't know. You can just cancel your pre-order later. I don't know.
Right.
I can tell you that right now, I don't think they're playing games, man. Because Peacemaker and all these other ones going on waitlist is the same thing that's going to happen with Venom. They got a batch, they're going to sell out, and they're going to see, okay, well, how many are in the waitlist, and how many figures can we bring in? It's not so much a game as opposed to I think they're just being very conservative. And I think that's what it is. Instead of just saying, hey, you can pre-order as much as you want, I don't think so. I think they said, hey, here's the first batch that we're getting from Hot Toys. It's sold out. Here's the wait list. And they will order more based on the wait list. Just because there's 500 people on wait list, it doesn't mean 500 people will buy it. There's a conversion rate. And they know what's the conversion rate per property, per male figures, per female figures, per non-action figure, all these different things. I know that because when I deal with retail clients, I look at those conversion rates to determine how I want to advertise to certain demographics, certain locations, you know, based on geography as well. So if I have access to that, they have access to this. So they know their numbers. And I think we're going to see that more and more. Another thing, for example, that clients do, this would be some of my clients. Let's say the Boba Fett 2-pack. Here's a perfect example. Let's say they understand, okay, before the sale, we're roughly getting, let's throw a number in there, two sales per week. Let's just hypothetically throw that number in there, okay, or 10 sales per week. Okay, that means we're getting 40 sales per month. And let's say if they have a stock of 1,000, right? At 40 sales per month, they know, hey, this is going to take us a long time for us to get rid of this. With the recession and things going on, we probably don't want to hang on to this. And with the saturation of the market, let's throw a sale in there and let's see what happens. If this sale is successful, you will see this sale go away. Typically, a successful sale is when they can cut their mark 25% off. It's a huge sale, especially for Sideshow. So, you know, if this sale can probably cut like half of their stock, then the sale will go away. If you see this sale come back in Black Friday for 25% or more plus free shipping, then you know this initial sale wasn't enough for them. Initially, what they're going to try to do is say, if we know we're getting 40 sales before the 40 purchases before the sale, how long, how many figures do we need to keep for us to be able to keep this in stock for the next 3 to 6 months? And that's what they're probably trying to do with these, because the Boba Fett 2-pack was hugely pre-ordered, especially because there was a lot of YouTubers pushing it, a bunch of things happening, and I guarantee those numbers are super high for it. So I think that's what's going on. And I know that because that's what my clients do. They'll get enough sale, they'll cut it. Like the Hulkbuster was the same thing. Hey, let's do 10% off and free shipping. And once we get to that number where now we can sell it, well, let's sell it at a regular price. I'm hoping that's what's going on with Sideshow. Hey, I could just be completely wrong, but a lot of the stuff they're doing, my clients are doing. So I don't see why this would be different unless Sideshow's just messing with everyone. Hey, that could always be the case, but I just don't think so, man.
Right. No, I mean, you raise a good point. I mean, it's kind of like you're saying, like they're not really like playing around anymore. They're not making it where it's like you can pre-order just any amount you want now, and they'll just get a batch of it from Hot Toys. Like now they're being very like cautious because they know like look at the Mark 50. Now it's people have said like it's 25% off. Like that's crazy. That's a
free
crazy
shipping, right?
Crazy percentage. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it has free shipping.
And you get
that's a diecast figure.
Yeah, and you get 5% back on rewards. So essentially, here in California, we're paying 2% because our tax rate is 7%. So they're giving us back 5. Okay, we're paying 2% in tax essentially, right? When it's all said and done. That's that's
Right.
pretty good. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, and Big Dog Pound said I pre-ordered the Peacemaker before it went waitlist heaven. Smart move or not, lol. I mean, I don't know, man. For me, when I first saw this, I was like, when I saw all the stuff saying low stock, I was like, okay, I don't buy it. I think this is like a bug. I think Sideshow just might have messed up with something, and it's not going to happen where it's going to hit waitlist. And then I woke up the next morning and Peacemaker's waitlist. I mean, it's
Right.
really interesting to think of because I was just like, there's no way. Why? Like, who's gonna buy a Peacemaker? Who's just gonna buy up a bunch of Peacemakers? Gonna be gone. And I just thought that was strange. But maybe, like you said, Carlos, like they're with specific characters, they know they're not gonna make like 10,000 Peacemakers. They're gonna make lower amounts. Right. So now that they already know the information, they're gonna make sure like once it's reaching that limit, they're gonna low stock. We got to put it on slap it on, and it's gonna hit waitlist soon. But
Right.
I don't know. It's interesting for sure. Go ahead.
I was going to say they have to know, hey, Peacemaker is not going to sell better than Darth Vader or Iron Man. So we don't need a bunch of these going on, right? And at the same time, and I've said this on Will's stream a few weeks ago, and I think actually Riley, you were on there, that I've said, Sideshow, what happens with Hot Toys is completely separate than what happens with Sideshow. Hot Toys can make 100,000. It doesn't mean Sideshow needs to worry about it. They can just order whatever they need. Right. It's two separate things. I think Hot Toys can make these for like $10 and make 10,000. That's great. Sideshow's still going to be like, well, fuck it. We're only going to order 500. So it doesn't matter to me. You see what I mean? Or 200, whatever it is. But, I'm sure they're looking at all this different stuff, man.
Right. And what Tuli's saying, like also a lot of people on waitlist aren't always ready when their respective order converts. Exactly. That's what Carlos was saying. So that you have to add that also in. Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a successful conversion rate. They know what percentage, 5%, 10%. So they know, 500 people. Okay, well, that means we can order 50, right? Let's say their conversion rate is 10. Well, that's 50. What's their minimum order with Hot Toys? Oh, it has to be, I don't know, 200. Okay, yeah, we're not ready for that yet. Keep the join waitlist open until we get enough. You know what I mean? That's probably what it is.
Yeah, and I'm agreeing with you there. And Cooper, he's saying, since the bat cycle is almost in waitlist, I can possibly see Batman not being too far behind it. And since I probably won't get a chance to get him, means NR has more of my attention. I mean, Nick, what do you think about that? Do you think that with that bat cycle being almost waitlist and now the bat signal already waitlist, I believe? I think it is. So the fact that both of those are getting waitlist, do you think that that's going to kind of like worry collectors to getting the Batman? Do you like possibly see the Batman hot toy, like that version, like being a low stock version at some point recently? I don't know. What do you think?
You're saying the actual Batman will become
low stock? The figure. So do you think like people should maybe like be more cautious of not pre-ordering it?
I don't think Batman will become low stock. I think it's just the accessories. It's like what Carlos said. I think in demand characters they'll have a bunch of. So Batman is a demand character. They're gonna get 1 million of him. But Peacemaker, they're gonna get like maybe a few thousand and just fill the quota or whatever. And vehicles, I don't think they want space for vehicles at this point because they got so many heavy hitters just sitting on the website right now, and they're gonna have more later. Especially if that N1 goes up, dude. I don't know, man. I don't even think they want that.
Yep. Yeah, that's really, gonna be a scary one.
I think that's all it is. I think like things like low demand characters, vehicles are gonna be things that are super limited.
In space, man. I think you have to look at it from a business standpoint. Everything that sits, it increases our insurance. California, right now, we are going through a huge theft problem. A bunch of malls are being broken into, jewelry stores, all that shit is going on, especially in LA, right? Or LA County, I should say. So where do you think Sideshow is? They have a huge warehouse, a bunch of product. That thing is sitting, more SKUs to take care of. LA hasn't gotten cheaper. It's gotten more expensive.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what do you think the insurance is going on with that too? Like I'm telling you, all these things start adding up and they're going to go after this. I'm pretty sure what happened here is somebody probably bought it and canceled and it's probably 1 or 2 left.
You think so? Dude, it said sold out, right? It was fully sold out. So it was interesting. I was going to say like I was saying at first, maybe Sideshow was like, maybe if they actually do have some and they're kind of just trying to get FOMO out of people. I don't know. What do you think?
Hey, if they're trying to do that, then hey, it's obviously working. But like I don't know, man. It's hard because, like I said, I've seen some of my clients doing similar things. So all I'm doing is just essentially bringing that information to you guys. Now, if they're doing something completely separate or different, then hey, man, they fooled me. You know what I mean? And I guess everyone. So,
right. I mean, if this, it's just interesting because seeing these figures like just going down to that low stock, and even that boba. I mean, that quarter scale boba, even the deluxe and the collectors for the quarter scale is just low stock. It's
right.
It's strange, and you'd think that would just be like the last thing to be ordered right now, because obviously the boba show wasn't a hit. People aren't going to go crazy and just start ordering a quarter scale fet. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, even seeing I saw the Iron Man with the gantry. Without the gantry, it's like it's low stock, but with the gantry, it's still there. It's not like low
It's
stock.
still there.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that? Do you think maybe that's like they're looking at all their quarter scales maybe and just like trying to cut down and make sure, because they know quarter scales like those are like they always sit. Quarter scales always sit. So what do you think about that?
Yes, I mean,
I go with you.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think anytime you look at your products and start identifying what's not working, I think you start looking at it and say, okay, well, what's not selling well? Like, okay, we know Hot Toys isn't selling well. What's selling the worst? Quarter scales, easily, because it's being discounted everywhere. Toys Wonderland, Pop Culture, Timson, everyone's discounting quarter scales. So I guarantee you, they're looking and they're like, why are we going to keep this in stock? There's a reason, and I said this again, why they're not carrying the new Ecto 1, right? Why is it Spec can carry it? Why is it that Comic Concepts can carry it, but Sideshow won't carry it? Because they know we don't want dead stock. It's taking up a ton of space in our warehouse. We don't want to manage that. And we believe collectors are going to back out. And if our recession does hit, who's going to buy a $1,700 vehicle?
Right.
No one.
No one.
No
Maybe
one.
you, but no one else.
If a recession hits, dude, I am backing out hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Right. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, Nick, throwing up this arena fed, this is an interesting one because I know Carlos, we've talked about it, how like this is kind of like it was the first step into showing like Sideshow wanting to be more like they don't want to drop more stuff, they don't want to get more batches. And this was a weird one because I mean mine shipped already. It should be coming tomorrow actually, so I'm excited about that. I'll probably do an unboxing. You can check that out. But this figure, a lot of conversions went like a couple of days ago, I believe, like 2 or 3 days ago. A lot of people are like, oh, I scored out. Like, oh, I don't have to go to a scalper price now. I'm all set now. And it's now back to waitlist full. It's not even open. So what do you think about that? Do you think this might just like sell out, just say sold out completely out, like probably soon once we start getting it shipped to us? Or do you think that again, we'll get another thing where it like opens in stock? You think they'll get a batch of it? What do you think, Nick?
I think it truly was a test to start doing the lower batch of stuff, and I think it's exactly what Carlos exactly what Carlos said, that they put on waitlist. Whoever was on the waitlist, they let you know it was converted. Certain people got it, certain people didn't. Like myself, like I got in, but I went to go get it, it was gone.
Really?
And now it's back.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was like, maybe I could flip it. Anyway,
nice.
And then what's it called? Yeah, then it goes back to waitlist. Maybe one more time it can turn around, and then I think it'll be gone forever. It'll be sold out. I don't see it going in stock. I just don't see it. I think it's gone. It's gonna waitlist. So? I think it'll convert maybe one more time, but that's the most I see out of it.
Okay. This one is a perfect. This one is a perfect example of Captain America Endgame. That dude kept going on waitlist, and these dudes just kept getting bigger batches and bigger batches and bigger batches. And the demand wasn't there, and now they had to discount it by $75. I guarantee you they're not happy that they have to discount it by $75. And you know what I mean? So they're not looking for that.
Right.
Also, it depends on their margins, how big they are. Typically, a retail will have a 3x. Some will have a really, really good ones will have 4. So what that means is that if Sideshow is selling to you for 400, typically a really, really good margins, meaning that the manufacturer, in this case Hot Toys, makes it for 100 and they sell it to and they sell it to Sideshow for 300, and then they can sell it for 400. Typically it's a 3 to 4x. Right. It can be significantly less because it's a toy. So I don't know their margins of what they are, but I see maybe like what Nick said, you'll see another one. I highly doubt. And if this right here is a test, is whatever's going to happen and whatever you want to do, keep your eyes on this one. If this one goes on pre-order or it goes on just full on add to cart, ignore everything I said because it was just bullshit, and you can just deal with this and just figure that out. Right. This right here is a test. This is as easy as printing money as it can get. This is all you need to know right here.
Okay. Yeah. I'm agreeing with that. I mean, yeah, like you said, if we do see this in stock, it just tells you that, yeah, Sideshow called up Hot Toys and we're just like, okay, we need another big batch and we don't care. That's pretty much it.
Yep,
But
exactly. That's what it means.
I'd probably say the other way. I'd probably go the other way and say they'd want to, because I mean, like we just talked about all this stuff hitting low stock that are on pre-order. Why would they get another batch of this? Like, what would be the point? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Other than converting waitlists, that's pretty much all I see. But yeah, let's see what chat's saying here. Arena Fed on Blurg. Yeah, you should try that. That'll be interesting display.
Hey, with the spear.
Yeah, Boba Fett Arena on the Bat Cycle. Wow, we got a bunch of displays here. Okay, it's so glorious. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are happy about this. I felt the FOMO. I'll be honest. I was on the wait list and I felt the FOMO. And who do we got here? Lael, Boba Fett with a special edition Carlos head sculpt. Is that true? Does it come with that? Can you confirm or deny, Carlos?
I confirm because I got
the full
one.
black fit on. Carlos has got it, so he's ready. He's ready.
Yeah, there you go.
For it. So good seeing you, Lael. Appreciate you. If you're free, you can join in for a little bit. Well, we're just doing a little show here, just a little talk about it. But Blackbird saying, "Begun the FOMO war has." Yeah, and we'll talk about that. I mean, I wanted to kind of briefly talk about FOMO. I mean, when it comes to, I mean, even like a figure like this one, or even the Peacemaker. I mean, that hitting waitlist. Do you think? I'll start with you, Nick. Do you think that's like affecting collectors, like seeing that Peacemaker now that it's waitlist? I mean, obviously, I'll say it to you because you were kind of feeling like, oh, maybe I should order it. I don't know, like I kind of do like that figure, but now it's waitlisted. So now are you kind of feeling that like FOMO? And do you like this new thing that Sideshow's doing, where we're getting waitlists early in low batches, or do you kind of want that full pre-order so you can kind of relax and be patient, or do you kind of like that kind of like limitability with it? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't like it because I wanted that Peacemaker, bro. I wanted it. Yeah, and then it went on waitlist. I put myself on the waitlist though. So anybody in the comments, just cancel yours so I can get it. But
yeah, cool.
I don't know. Like I said, business wise, it makes sense. But as the person who has to put in the money to buy the thing, I prefer the old way where I can just, I could know in my mind, peace in mind that, I don't have to pre-order it. It'll be in stock. But it is what it is. You got to adapt to whatever changes. If it changes, you got to adapt. So I think, like I said, we're going to have to wait and see if it really is going to change. And if it does, then yeah, we're going to have to start pre-ordering every now and again. Pre-order the stuff that you want, like that Peacemaker. I want him. And yeah. I'm going to get him if he waitlist converts.
Right.
Yeah. It's got to be something we all adapt to.
Right. I agree with you on that one. And even right here, I'll go with you, Carlos. I mean, this Bat Cycle, like this, I mean, this is a pretty badass bike, and it's really cool. And it's like it's coming out next year. It's just summer again, and it's already saying almost sold out. Like just these little things here are just really interesting. And this is the only 6-scale vehicle we have like on the market right now that's been out for order. So what do you think about that specifically with like vehicles and stuff? Why they're almost sold out?
Real quick, layout Peacemaker with battle damage, Carlos head sculpt.
Oh my god, he's not gonna stop, bro.
No, he's just trolling me at this point.
Hey, now you're feeling the troll, so now you got a troll in the chat trolling you. There you go.
Look, man, I think vehicles is another one, right? I think I think Sideshow is realizing what's our best sellers and what's not. I don't think this Bat Cycle, and like whatever goes on waitlist, it doesn't mean it's gone. It just means the Sideshow is saying, okay, we're going to be very limited on these batches. So if you really want it, you can, as long as you join the waitlist early, you'll be okay. I don't think you need to worry about it. But there's no guarantee, obviously, if the waitlist doesn't get big enough, I believe. But for the most part, I believe most waitlists will convert because Sideshow is going to see the demand on that, right? I think vehicles is going to be one of those where like a lot of people don't get vehicles because they're so massive, space is a factor. So I don't see this going, getting a ton of these. I mean, we'll see, right? But I never expected the Bat Cycle to go on almost sold out. That's pretty crazy, right? And again, and if I'm Sideshow and I'm marketing and I'm strategy, I'm saying, okay, let's clean right now. Recession is around the corner. We're going to have a horrible holiday, or most are predicting it. Let's clean all of this shit out right now. Let's clean it out. Let's give them 25%. Let's clean it all out. Black Friday, we'll do one last push. And I believe somewhere in the next, I want to say January to March, we'll see Sideshow implement a new pre-order window. Hey, you have a month, you have 2 weeks. I see them doing something like that, man, because they probably don't want to deal with all this. That's what, and then after that, you can still join the waitlist. That's what I would do. If I'm Sideshow, I'm cleaning up all this debt stock. I'm gonna get rid of all of this because I don't want to have this. If a recession hits, I'm screwed. I don't want this, and I'm gonna put a pre-order window after I'm done cleaning it up. If I'm their CMO, that's what I'm doing. Right? I got to clean up and then introduce a new pre-order window for everything. So we'll see if that happens. But hey, if I'm right on that one, though, that would be pretty massive because I've been right so far on a lot of these.
Okay. Okay. You're the Hot Toys wizard now, I guess?
Hey,
Is that what's happening?
No. I just look at this from a business standpoint. You know,
A man of
hey,
business.
what would I do? What are my clients doing? And I'm assuming Sideshow is doing something similar.
And what do you think about this? I mean, obviously you're the Iron Man guy. What do you think about Sideshow doing this? I mean, obviously we've talked about it. They're just trying to get rid of this. It's been there forever. So do you think that this will work? Do you think this is kind of like have you experienced it? Maybe collectors been like, okay, maybe I will buy it now. Look at this discount. What do you think about it?
Yeah. Well, this is what, $300?
Yeah, probably, right?
So like 25%.
Yeah.
Like $300 or so tax. You get the 5% back. Because essentially you're getting this for $300 and you're getting Sideshow support. Brand new. You don't have to go through the market or Toys Wonderland or Pop, wherever you want to go with. I think this will work. I think you're gonna see this start because this was already pretty low in stock anyway. But it's been sitting for so long. I think anything that's sitting for a while, or they have just a massive, think about it like this, okay? I don't think people are talking about this. A Mark 50 that's been sitting there for such a long time that they probably got thousands of it. They had a discount by 25%. And the Boba Fett 2-pack was discounted by 25% also. How many of those 2-packs did they have that they felt the need to have to go and give it
probably a lot.
They're probably loaded.
I didn't really think of that.
Absolutely
loaded. 25%. You know what? That's from the Stan Lee Barber was like 30% off.
Yeah, and that was sitting there forever. This has only been in stock for like 3 months. The Boba.
Yeah, you're giving that to Boba Fett. Why? Because they have a ton of it. Yeah, man, we're about to see this right now.
Yeah, and Leo's not stopping, so he's just gonna.
Someone said Sideshow just bumped it to 30% off on this Iron Man on their Facebook page. Is that true?
Let me see. I'll check.
I saw that. I don't think so. Okay. I might, because I think it said the holographic one. I don't know which one that one is, but it's probably a lower seller. I might be wrong on that, but double check on that, Nick.
I mean, I have this piece, so I love it. I like it, and I think, like, man, I'll pay a little bit more to go with Sideshow. So things, because it's brand new, dude. Like, you can probably find this in their groups for $250. Maybe, right? $275, but it's used, or you can get this from Hong Kong. You can get this from Sideshow, build your points, have another, successful transaction with them and build a history with them. And I think you're getting this at a great freaking deal, especially if you're in a state that offers no tax. Dude, jump on this now, in my opinion. Yeah. It's like if you end up selling this, you lose like $30 at the worst.
And Carlos, you said you had it, right? I mean, Tule's asking what you think of it.
It's over there. I like it.
I sold my 50 for $300.
Damn. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's just how it goes. Yeah, and the War Machine Mark IV, I saw that. Is that War Machine? Is that like a rare something, or is it cheap in the aftermarket? I've never seen that. So
it's the Infinity War Special Edition War Machine. Yeah, it was sold out. So hey, if you like it, get it.
Found a couple in the warehouse, maybe.
Yeah,
Nebula. I wouldn't jump on Nebula. Whoever's thinking about getting Nebula, because you can go on Pop Culture right now and get it for about $175. So I wouldn't do it.
Okay. And I was also gonna say I was gonna throw this up. I mean, we see that Mark 50 for being like 25% off is crazy. Looking at this, you were kind of saying, Carlos, like that 2-pack of Boba is 25% off, and it was in stock for like 3 months. I mean, this is an Iron Man figure. Think about how many they probably ordered of this. They probably have a big batch size of this battle damage, because I mean, it's arguably one of the most iconic, or the most iconic suit Tony Stark had. So what do you think? Do you think that this might be one where like we'll see like at one point a 25% off discount?
100%. It's an endgame figure. 100%.
That's true. Yeah.
Captain America got $75 off. This thing here, give it a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe even the 25% off.
Maybe
Too.
maybe even like Black Friday, I'd see this 25%
Yeah.
off, maybe.
In July, after Toys Wonderland did that huge crash, right, for all these stormtroopers, I said, Black Friday, you're going to see the biggest sales of all time that you'll probably never see again. Roughly, a recession takes 10 months. So even if it hits in Q4 of this year, we're not going to be a recession by Black Friday of next year, or on average, we won't, right? So, and if we hit a recession before Black Friday, which I suspect we will, based on everything I'm hearing and seeing, China's market's going to go down first. These things are going to go down. And dude, I can't wait for Black Friday because I've told you, Riley, I was like, I can't wait because I'm going to buy all the shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to buy everything.
Yep.
Everything, anything anyone
Dude.
posts on Facebook, I have 10K ready to go. I'm going to buy everything. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean?
It'll probably be the best time to do it, honestly. So
Yeah.
I don't doubt you.
100%. Yeah. So that would be the best.
It's interesting to think about. I mean, I don't know. It's just so strange to me that all this is happening just like all at once. Like this started happening like a day ago. It's just really interesting. Maybe just Sideshow pressed a button and they're flipping. So it's interesting. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. If Sideshow wasn't worried about this, or they were playing games, you'd be like, hey, everything's waitlist. Fair point. Oh, everything's out of stock. Fair point. Why are they discounting Boba Fett by 25%? They discounted the Hulkbuster with free shipping on that big dude.
Yeah.
10% off and 25% on the Mark 50 and more to come. I understand that they were playing games. They're trying to get rid of this stuff. 25%, dude, that is not. I want people to know that is not normal for Sideshow. That is massive, right?
Especially for Boba, being in stock so recent. It's crazy.
Right. And then they did it with the Captain America, $75 off.
Yep.
So
Hulkbuster's just sold out, by the way.
Oh,
did it? Really?
Yeah, now it's gone. It's like fully sold out, grayed out.
There you go.
See, that's what I was saying. But like 5 hours ago, it was sold out. Carlos literally just said there's probably have like a few left.
Someone like one or two left. Right, someone snatched it. Yeah. That's what it is. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, because I wouldn't want anyone to go buy from, just a fear of missing out or FOMO. But I don't know. I'm just giving you my opinion. This week. You have to listen to it.
No, you're giving out great insights, so I appreciate it. I mean, this is probably going to be Carlos on Black Friday. That's you, right? That's going to be you buying everything left and right.
I'm like, last year on Black Friday, I scored some huge deals. Huge. Like I got a Dark Side Anakin for like $400 because this dude needed the money. And he goes like, yo, I have a Dark Side Anakin, I got a Light Side Anakin, I got all this, and I need money now for Black Friday. I was like, yo, give it to me. I bought it instantly, flipped it. Obviously I got to make that money. So, dude, this Black Friday, and if a recession is here and it hits, oh man, it's going to be, yes. 100%.
Especially this year, it's going to be crazy. But I mean, we got 45 people in here. Thank you guys all for watching. Just did a quick show here. Just wanted to talk about it. If you do enjoy the content we're bringing, I mean, I know it's not the most fun topic talking about the market, shifting a little downwards. But I mean, hey, like we said, there's going to be some deals out there, so it's kind of a bonus too. And this could be a good sign. I mean, we could talk about that as what did he say? What did he say? Carlos on BF. I saw your barrels. That's true. He's gonna do that.
Yeah,
he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
He always does it. Or when they have it for like 400, you'll go like, I'll take it for 150 or 200. That's
dude, I buy I just buy like I bought a Mark 45, a Deadpool. I forget one other figure, and I brought the figures really low. Basically, the Deadpool I got for 175, the Mark 45 maybe like 230, and this other one I got it really low, and I bought them, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna get this Deadpool. I'm just gonna resell it. I went on eBay and I sold it for 285. This dude needed the money, I made $100 or like, I don't know, $70 on it or so after fees. Dude, if you buy the lots, you get a huge discount. So I buy lots all the time. All the time. So,
yep.
I see that.
There's
I remember when you stole my Dark Side Anakin.
Oh, light side, yeah.
Oh yeah,
you did. I do remember. He'll never forget that.
I'll never forget
that. And I'll jump to you, Nick, on this. I mean, I was gonna say like, all of this happening, I mean, obviously it's not the best thing because obviously this is just, we're talking about the market kind of steadily dropping. But what do you think about for like the future of collecting with this new thing? Who knows if this will be like a fully new thing, but like when we're bringing up like this stuff like hitting almost sold out. Do you think that this might be a good thing in the future? Because I know Carlos has always wanted this because he's kind of more catered towards having the value with the figure. So do you think having these like wait lists and gone out of stock, do you like this for collectors in the future, or do you think this might be kind of a bad thing? What do you think?
I kind of like the idea as well, because as you know, sometimes I get really I get a little butthurt when I think about, oh man, would they make a new Dark Side Anakin? Whoa, look who it is.
Who's here? The 1/6 scale man himself.
Yo.
How you doing, bro? What up?
I think it's all
Oh,
bullshit.
it's bullshit? It's bullshit? Is it?
I think it's all bullshit. No, listen. I think it's from a Sideshow standpoint. I just think it's a way to get more money, bro. This is some bullshit. Because I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna spark. They're sparking the interest. They're sparking like the attention. And by the end of this week, them shits will be back up, and motherfuckers are gonna rush to pre-order. Plain and simple. Like, bro, they've done it before. They've done it plenty of times before, man. Like, come on, right. Peacemaker basically, like, what? Honestly, like, if you think about it, what was the reasoning for putting Peacemaker on waitlist right now? Like, literally, who's pre-ordering that much, man? Does it make sense? Like,
Nick has his hand up. Maybe he wants to answer. What do you think, Nick? I don't know. Because I know you're mad about it. You wanted it.
I was saying I want Peacemaker.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want it, but what's the desire for it right now, considering the simple fact that we're ways out from getting it?
True.
So what I'm thinking is, like, they didn't get the amount of pre-orders that they wanted. They waitlist that shit just to draw the interest, draw the attention. And then once they see the attention and they see motherfuckers like us talking about it, they're going to put that shit back on maybe Thursday or Friday. And then people want to rush out the pre-order. I'm not falling for that shit, man.
What if it doesn't happen, though?
What'd you say?
What if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't
happen? You know, listen, there's other outlets. There's ways that you can actually get it.
Yeah.
Honestly, there is. I mean, Sideshow's not the only one, but they are the only ones that are drawing the attention right now. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I think Nick, don't worry about it, bro. It's going to be available, man.
It'll convert. It'll convert. Yeah.
It will convert.
You're going to actually get it. I'm more concerned about my battle damage head sculpts that I want.
Of Nick and Carlos.
And Nick and Carlos, bro. I want a 2-pack. Fuck that. 2-pack. But seriously, all jokes aside, bro. I just think that you're gonna be able to get it. Like, all these wait lists, everything that's going on, well, except for that arena Boba Fett, because that thing, it's surprisingly enough, everybody wanted it and it flew.
Yeah,
like it's
an exclusive. So
it's an exclusive, and from what I'm seeing, it's not a bad. It's a decent looking ass figure. You know what I mean? So again, that I can't say. You know, I can't confirm that would actually be the one taken off a wait list, but everything else, man, come on, man, stop playing. Sideshow.
If you say so, because here's the thing. See, I would agree with you, but I think Sideshow's trying to turn it around, man. Because if they wanted to create FOMO, that's fine, dude. They're literally giving out 25% out on the Boba 2-pack.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know it was 25% off?
No, I don't pay attention to it because I got one already.
Oh yeah, it was 25% off. The Mark 50 is 25% off with $5 shipping. Yeah. And just a month ago they did $75 on the endgame cap. So I see what you're saying, but at the same time, they're also giving discounts. I think they're trying to clear out their stock, and I don't think they want more shit, bro.
More shit. They'd be smart enough to do it, especially before the holidays coming. They need to clear that shit out.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Like, it would be smart for them to do it, but Peacemaker though, bro.
Look, I think if I'm Sideshow, I'm looking at Peacemaker and I'm saying, okay, no one's pre-ordering this shit, right? So let's just put in the bare minimum of this. Whatever it is we got, close it down. Because I was telling Riley and Nick that there's a conversion, right? They have to know, okay, whatever percent converts from waitlist, how many people are actually on waitlist, get the chance to buy it, and then actually buy it. They know a number, 10%, 20%. So based on that, I'm pretty sure they're going to order more, but only based on what's going to convert. So there's 1,000 people on the wait list, and they see, oh, well, we know 20% converts. Okay, let's get another 200 in here. I think that's what's going on with the Arena Boba Fett. They're not going to do the same thing that happened with Captain America from Endgame. Dude, they made a bunch of batches, and now they can't even sell the bitch. They had to discount it. True, I think that's what's happening with the Arena Boba Fett.
So here's my thing. if they're doing this to Peacemaker right now, and this is just basically word to the wise to everybody out there, especially if Sideshow is their outlet. If you use Sideshow to order your figures, think about it. Bestman Luke, think about it. Wolverine, especially the Wolverine that we actually get from Days of Future Past. There's an interest in those
100%.
figures. So maybe if you're afraid that this might happen, put those pre-orders in now. But I think again, see, I'm half in, half out, bro, because I just think that
same.
They're one of those situations where I want to believe them, but they cry wolf all the time, bro. So it's just like, you know what? I can't believe half the shit. But I think that if this is the outlet you want to go, then just get it out the way. You know, they look. There's always an advantage, but at the same time, like, I mean, I think that it's a game plan. It's a game plan right now. A lot of those pre-orders and the figures that they ordered or themselves, they knew that, okay, we're not getting the pre-orders for them. We're not getting enough. You know what I mean? We don't want dead stock. So what are we going to do? You know what I mean? At this point, let's put you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that that's what's happening, but I'm just saying that it's a high possibility. So we'll see.
I think, man, look at Hulkbuster. A week ago or 2 weeks ago, it was 10% off with free shipping. Free shipping on that big ass dude across anywhere in the US.
That's pretty good.
I mean? Now it's sold out, right? And it's been coming in and out. So I'm kind of there with you, right? Like, hey, maybe this is what's going on. I was telling Nick and Riley that a lot of my clients that are in retail, they don't have pre-orders, but they're definitely doing a lot of things where they're just selling out big things now. They're trying to get away from the Black Friday hype that's going to happen. Because dude, all it takes is for Q4, which is going to be what is that? October. On October 1st, if the news comes out, which I believe it will, that we're going to be in a recession officially, you know what that's going to do to the toy market? It's going to fucking crash it, dude. No one's buying anything. And I think that's what's going to happen, bro.
I mean, the only thing that was kind of concerning was with this Harley Quinn. That was what really confused me, because, like, I mean, this can't be a popular figure to be buying right now. This was one that was kind of strange to me. Do you think that? I mean, I'll go with you, Carlos. Do you think that this was like maybe just a low batch and now it's just finally edging out, or do you think maybe this could just be Sideshow, just trying to get more money out of people, maybe just saying it's low stock when it's not really that low? What do you think?
I don't know, man, because I mean, I've seen a few people actually do get this, like Lane. You know, he did buy this, so
Lane. I got it. I bought this.
Oh yeah, see, there you go. See?
There you go.
Yeah, I got this with Batgirl. I mean, I like the art design. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's an amazing figure, but I'm just saying, like, right now, like, why would this be like a figure that would go like almost low stock remaining, like almost gone?
I mean, maybe Sideshow's mentality, right, was, hey, we're just gonna keep ordering more and more, so we don't have to worry about it. But maybe they decided, hey, stop, like, we're just not gonna keep, because one of the things that you can say, hey, it's always gonna be available on Sideshow for the most part. 501st took a long time. Everything took a long time. Maybe they're just like, no, we're not ordering more batches. It just doesn't work out for us. If there is a huge demand on the wait list, then maybe we'll order another batch. I think what happened with Venom is going to happen here. It's going to sell out. If there's a huge wave of demand, we'll get another batch, maybe one more, and then it'll sit for a little bit and completely sell out, just like Venom did. And Captain America will be next. Dude, I expect every figure. I would say keep a close eye out on over the next week or two on the figure you really want. And if you see that it starts saying low stock, just pre-order it, because if you don't pre-order with Sideshow, you might have to go with a third party. Oh, I'm sorry, not third party, overseas. Maybe from, and maybe some people don't want to do that. Or maybe you may have to go with like a local comic shop. And if that's not your outlet, like Leo said, this may be it. For me, I've been pre-ordering a few figures, right? Like Black Panther, Darth Vader, Mark III, just because I figured those are it, because I don't believe that what's going on now, it's going to be here 2 years from now. When those figures come out, I don't think this is the same thing.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
I know.
Very true. See, even though Carlos is a fucking troll, he makes sense. So
he drops knowledge. Yeah.
He drops knowledge sometimes.
He does.
Business
when he's not chatting shit like all the time, he actually drops some good stuff. So
from a business standpoint,
when he's not chatting shit, he's actually dropping shit. So
I like that.
It is what it is. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna get off my damn phone. I'm gonna log on my computer, man, because y'all got me. I just
got you
out of here, man. I'll be in a second. All
right, for sure.
Who's Mudfoot McGee?
Pretty sure it's Leo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that
I don't
Leo?
know. Oh, he
Yeah.
must have some like. Oh yeah, that was him. He must have some.
Oh, okay.
He always does
He must-
that. He
Yeah.
changes it to another name.
I remember
Oh,
that was
okay.
the last stream. He had that too.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But let me just go through some chat. I mean, we got 45 people in here. Thank you guys again for watching. Really do appreciate it. We're gonna be wrapping it up here. We'll get some like one more topic in and we'll round it out because I actually have to go see Rogue One. I'm gonna see it in IMAX. So Carlos's
Lame.
favorite, right? You love Star Wars, right? Yeah.
But I saw it the other day. I got to the theater 30 minutes late. I was very upset.
Oh snap! That's
Yeah.
tough. Yeah, you probably didn't
And
miss
I-
that much though.
And my friend was like, "Bro, why are you upset? You've seen the movie a million times." Oh,
It's
I want
true.
to see it. Yeah, but I paid $25. I want to see it in full. Come on.
Hey, I
It's
got
like
like some
sold out.
pass. So
Is Bat Cycle
Which
sold
one's-
out?
Is it?
Bad
Let me
Cycle.
see.
is it?
I'm on the website
Who
right
said
now. Let me
that?
see.
No way.
Dude, 1-6.
As we're
Carlos has
speaking,
transitioned from
no
pro
way.
to hype beast, double everything. Nah, not even. Wait.
Oh shit! It waitlisted.
Oh wow.
Dude, listed? Oh
yeah.
shit.
Oh my! So breaking news. We just talked about maybe ordering this, and it's gone. No,
Riley, hit that button, bro.
Damn.
Hit that button.
dude.
I know you want it.
Oh damn!
Dude.
Okay. Wow, Andreas, thank you for breaking that.
Mm.
Appreciate it. But damn,
Oh, dude. Hey, go to Hot Toys and go to the last page. Go to Sideshow, click Hot Toys, and go to the very, very last page because we can see all the wait list. I want to see if anything else sold out.
okay.
Dude, that's
even know what to do
crazy.
there.
Bad signal, gantry, the 1/4 gantry.
Sold out?
Yeah. Oh no, it's waitlist.
Dude, that is insane.
That's crazy. I mean, we were literally we were just talking about it. That's crazy. Now it's
Dude.
gone.
Didn't that
It's gone
1/4
right now.
gantry like just get put up for pre-order recently?
I don't even
on
know.
January
No,
1st.
I think it. Yeah, it was January. That's beginning of the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, January 1st.
All right. Where's the waitlist at,
Oh yeah, that was January 1st.
dude?
Dude, it's funny because that dude is
Crazy.
like I don't know how to say it. That dude Gomez is like, the show just enabled me to pre-order the Bat Cycle. He probably got the last one, dude.
Oh my! Did he really?
He probably got the
Oh my
last one.
god! Thanks, boys. I just ordered it 10 minutes ago.
Good job, Gomez. You got the last
I
one.
mean, hey, if you jump on it now, you're not gonna miss out. You'll get it. You'll get the
Yeah,
waitlist
yeah.
converted. So don't
Yeah,
worry,
exactly.
guys. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
feel that FOMO.
They will
But
look at they will order based on waitlist, but they're not gonna. I don't think this goes back on pre-order.
yeah, and it's interesting what Brandon said. Appreciate you being here, bro. It seems like mainly DC stuff's going well. Maybe that's because of the demand. Because
Marvel and Star Wars.
Yeah, it's true. But I was just saying in general, like maybe DC because it doesn't sell as well as other
yeah.
figures. Maybe that's why they're
Quarter
selling
scale
out
stuff.
more.
Quarter
Yeah,
scale.
just checked the Bat Cycle about 30 minutes ago, and it was still. Yeah, we were literally just talking about it. We had it flipped up here when it was on pre-order, but now
Dude,
got another one. Another one bites the dust, dudes.
1/4 boba is almost gone. On their
Yeah,
stuff.
both of them, the deluxe and collector, right? I think so. I'll throw it up, but
is it gone?
dude,
No, he's almost
no,
gone.
I don't
it
think he's
says.
full.
It says almost gone.
Dude,
That is
I
crazy.
don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Like that one just
It's
got
interesting.
recently announced. That's a recent announcement. I was like, what, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Pedro, thank
crazy.
you for joining. It's crazy,
Dude,
dude. I mean, I don't know.
If Sideshow is fucking with us, bro, this is gonna be such bad PR on them.
Yeah,
So
people are gonna be
bad.
pissed.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yep.
Not something they want.
I mean,
my
it's
God.
happened before. Well, what
Morbius sold out. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, my ass. no shit.
Oh, no,
No
shit.
shit. No, dude. Imagine Chris Trevor from hype beast to dopo everything. Hey, we might be living in the age now. I mean, they've heard us. They've heard us in our streams. I've said it. That we every time. I love this. I love this so much. I'm not pre-ordering it though. There's no point. But maybe
There's no
this is saying now there's a point now. Maybe there's a point to pre-ordering.
Yeah.
I still would wait and be like, okay, let me see if that's saying like low stock. And if it says low stock, okay, maybe I'll take a chance. If it's not saying low stock, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? And if some of these eventually go back to pre-order, man, I'm not worried about it. Why am I going to be worried about something if I know it goes to waitlist and then it comes back on pre-order? I'm like, nah. So that's my point. If they stick to this is going to fix pre-orders, or it's going to potentially fix it. If they go back to, hey, you go to waitlist and then it goes back to pre-order, man, I don't care what they say next time. I'm just going to ignore it. So this is healthy. I mean, hey, I've
Maybe
been
it
for
will.
this for the values to
That's what
stay there.
I was literally going to talk about this topic, but hey, we've got 47 people in here. Thank you guys all for watching. Really do appreciate it. We're at 34 likes. Let's get to 45. Everyone in the chat, if you guys are watching, If you're enjoying the content, enjoying this discussion, we're gonna round it out a little bit here, but we got to throw in the man himself, Leo.
What's
And
up,
we got
man?
we got a little bit of news. This bat cycle literally just hit Waitlist. This vehicle.
And y'all were just
Batman.
talking about it.
We were just talking about maybe you'd have to pre-order because it's on low stock, and right now it's Waitlist. I mean, what do you think about it? Do you? Because I'm kind of like I'm understanding what you're saying, Leo. Because I've talked to Mario, bro. I've talked to Mario, and I've said like I don't know, man. I don't buy that. This is just like I don't know. It's interesting. I think Sideshow kind of have a play in this. They want to kind of get collectors to feel that FOMO to order more, but at the same time, maybe they're being smart, like Carlos is saying, to get ahead of the market. But what do you think about, like, just to round it out? What do you think about it?
I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I don't. I mean, the thing is, I can't call it, bro. I mean, maybe they wised up. Maybe they're going with a different strategy. Maybe they're just like, you know what, we're going to get low stock in because we just don't trust it based on what they've been going. I mean, bro, how long has did that Thanos sit on their stock for a while? I'm talking about Infinity War Thanos.
It's still there.
Is it still there, right?
Yeah, it's still there. Exactly. And the thing is, they gave it away. I won that thing for free at New York Comic Con from them.
There you go.
Yeah, it was still there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the hell? Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, I guess they're learning. I can honestly say that they're learning from it. Hopefully they are. But this, all of a sudden right now, that's happening doesn't make sense to me. Like, all of a sudden you're doing this right now, limiting, because especially I can understand if it's figures that have been sitting there for a while. Bro, we're talking about the bat cycle. We're talking about the Batman himself.
Yeah.
You would want to make as much money as you possibly could, but again, maybe. But here's the thing: it's like it's a double-edged sword, and this is why I'm sitting there with Carlos. Is I'm like, yo, we say that, but even some of these popular IPs that we think are popular sit for a long period of time. So it's hard. It's really hard to really identify to say, okay, what are we looking at? Like, what is really happening right now? But tell you what I'm doing, though. I'm about to pre-order that Bestman Luke right now because I am not.
I'm not letting the shit wait.
Hell no. I'm going to do that shit right now. And I swear to God, if somebody beats me to the punch, and if Hot Toys pulls this off, man, if they do that shit.
If that ever said almost sold out, it would be gone in like 5 minutes. It would waitlist for sure. 100%.
5 minutes.
No, it would, dude. Everyone would post it. Everyone would be like, "Okay, I need to do it," and then order it. It would probably be waitlist in like 10 minutes. But man. I mean, like Leo was saying, Carlos, you're kind of on the opposite spectrum. So let's hear what you got to say. And everyone in chat, let me know. I just posted it in the chat. Like, are you guys for these being waitlisted? Do you like that, or do you kind of want it to be like an open pre-order? Let me know. But Carlos, go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think Sideshow wants stock. They don't want that stock. They don't want that shit sitting there. It makes no sense for them, right? And they don't exactly this. They don't want to sit on a vehicle big. They don't, right? There's a reason why, and I'll say this again. They did not carry the Ecto 1. There's a reason why they are getting rid of these the bat cycle. They're gonna get this tumbler. That thing is gonna drop so quick. Alter Ego literally discounted it to $575, and they can't move the fucker. They can't do it. Alter Ego came out and said, we have $30,000 sitting in Hot Toy stock, and we can't move it. What do you think Sideshow has? 10 times the amount, $300,000, $400,000 sitting there? You think they're happy about that shit that is not moving? Hell no. That's more insurance money. That's another part. They don't want that. So in my opinion, they're limiting the fuck out of everything. They're like, nah, this whole pre-order as much as you want is done. We're going to put a window. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but this is what I'm seeing. Because again, if they didn't want to clear up things, they wouldn't have given fucking 25% off to a Boba Fett 2-pack or have given free shipping with 10% off to Hulkbuster. If they were just doing this, I'm going to see discounts. I would have been like, nah, they're not really eager. They're just messing with us. I think they're saying we don't want to hold on to this stuff anymore. I think it's clear. Even statues are being discounted heavily. Statues too is not just figures.
Carlos, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you think that they, as of late, have been taking a massive hit financially?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%, yes. Because then you have to remember too that, see, if Sideshow ever, any big company, for the most part, they're going to want to grow. Typically, you can grow from your own profits, but if you want a nice surge of growth, you're going to look for investors. I don't know what their plans are, but if you're an investor and you go into Hot Toys or into Sideshow and you're looking to expand with them, dude, they have so much debt stock. I guarantee they're not a good investment. If I was to invest in a company and I wanted to be passionate about, they'd be like, dude, they're not a good company to invest in right now. I don't know if that's their plans. I'm just thinking about it from that. But yes, 100%, bro, because everything that's going on with Sideshow, they can't compete. So, and I said this on Will's stream, is like, Sideshow cannot compete with Hot Toys, with Toys Wonderland, because because in China, unfortunately, people get paid pennies to the dollar per hour, right? Or like, I don't know, pennies. We actually in LA, dude, people are getting paid like $20, $25 minimum to be like a warehouse worker, right? A bunch of money you're getting paid. So, hey, why are we going to keep holding on to this? Well, they may not be losing on the hot toy itself. I guarantee you they're losing on wages, on space. LA is getting expensive. So yeah, they're taking a huge loss, in my opinion. This is why you're seeing the sales. So if you're seeing 25% off now, what do you think is going to happen on Black Friday?
This is true.
I mean, they're definitely not. They're not getting a win on those bobas if they're listing them for 25% off. You can bet that for sure. And it's crazy. Yeah, that was just in stock. It's very interesting to think about. But to round it out, I'm Nick. What do you think about this, man? Do you think that, are you kind of for this future of like Sideshow possibly happening where we're kind of getting waitlists with like lower like demand figures, or do you kind of want it to be like a full pre-order like we basically see normally? What do you think?
I think I'm for it. I have kind of the same mentality as Carlos, where I'd like to feel like I own something of value over time, rather than knowing like, oh, there's like 10 million of these sitting out there somewhere, selling for like $50 less than retail a year after it's sold out,
But then again, you missed out on the Peacemaker. So I'm just kidding.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh yeah,
he's coming back.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Like I said before, it's gonna be something that's gonna be weird for a lot of people at first, but it's something everybody's gonna have to adapt to. Things change all the time. I didn't collect it this time, but didn't it used to be this way anyway? Like, did you have to pre-order? Yeah,
I think
maybe
so.
I think they're just gonna go back to the old days and just force you to pre-order. Yeah.
I mean, and why not? I mean, this is a waitlist. It's not sold out. It's not sold out. So why wouldn't they do this? Because you'd think that now they can kind of like target how many people want to get it, because they'll join the waitlist. I mean, obviously that doesn't mean they'll fully commit to it, but still, it's kind of telling you like,
they can
okay,
control
this is
their own numbers. Yeah,
exactly.
And Leo and I'm sure Leo can confirm this, but back in the day, Sideshow, you would like on Black Friday or Spectacular, you will see a 10% off coupon or something. That's as much as usually you would see. Dude, we're seeing 10% off all the time. Now 25%. I better get 50% or some shit on Black Friday. Crazy deals on Black Friday.
Yeah. Well, and also look at it this way, bro. Like if you can't, it's like if you can't beat them, join them type of situation, because they're looking at their competitors. Toys Wonderland, I'm sorry, I got that Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier for $50 shipped. So hell yeah, I'm taking advantage of that.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Look, it was a no-brainer for me, because the thing is, I knew I wasn't going to pay full price for that figure. Hell no. But if I can get it at a discounted rate, and trust me, people who want that cable, you're going to see that on sale in a few weeks. Trust me. But again, I took advantage of it. I was like, you know what? Why not? So if Sideshow's looking at it and they're looking at how successful, companies like that are, regardless of the bullshit that they do and what they go through, still they see that. So it's like, all right, if it's working for them, as much as we hate them, we have to kind of like look at it as a win, and maybe kind of tread that line as well, not really give a full percentage and whatever was happening right now. But I mean, 25% off goes a long way, and especially if it can clear out stock. I just don't understand what's happening with the pre-orders shit that's not really due until next year or the year after. That's what I don't understand. That's the part that I'm looking at is like, what the hell is going on with that? Because that really doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know. It can go either way. It can go either way, either or. I pre-ordered the shit out of that Bestman Luke just now, so I don't really care.
Can you imagine if Darth Vader or the Mark III or one of those just happen to hit like low stock, damn.
Mhm.
It would be gone. It would be gone that day.
Yeah, it'll be gone.
100%.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. We haven't seen Star. Oh, wait, actually, no, we saw the Boba one, the quarter scale. But
quarter
I was saying, we
scale.
haven't really seen like Star Wars low stocks, like other than
We're-
that.
we're
Boba.
Tully, and you see what Tully just said? Yo, Nebula is back in stock at
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah,
Yep,
So-
it is.
Nebula shut up.
Strange.
Yeah.
Like what
They're
the
just
fuck?
grabbing
I
stuff
mean, but
in
it
the
was
warehouse, I
on,
guess.
it was on Waitlist though, so maybe enough
Got
people
it.
were like, "Hey, we can get this for like 165 from Pop Culture. Just cancel your waitlist," you know, or they were on a payment plan. They're like, "Hey, if we cancel this, we can still make more money because this thing is going hella cheap now." I don't know, man.
Right.
I think right now, what Sideshow is probably doing, if I had to guess, is they're probably canceling or extremely limiting their lowest sales vehicles, quarter scales, DC. If I had to guess,
Right.
that's what they're doing. They're saying we're just going to stop that because this doesn't even move right now. That needle.
True.
That's probably what's
Right.
going on. I would assume
Yeah, I'd
so.
agree with that. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. It's a fun discussion. I mean, obviously, yeah, it sucks talking about the market with this, but it's important. I mean, it's important for collectors to know this stuff. And I mean, right here, this bat cycle, it's crazy how it weighs. But let's see what chat has to say here. We got Tremble does. I don't care. If I wanted to figure, I would have pre-ordered or copped already. Hey, that's a good point.
That's not
But
true,
you have to think again. No one's pre-ordering. We don't want to pre-order anymore.
Yes, that's
kinda
not
like the whole
true. I mean,
thing
I
that's
want a
going
bunch of
on.
figures, and we weren't
Right.
pre-ordering because it would make sense to wait. So that's not true.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get what he's kind of saying though. Maybe he's kind of going from another direction where, like, if he does love that figure enough, he's locking into the pre-order, which some people are still doing, as much as us content creators kind of advise maybe not doing it so much. But hey, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Just
man.
don't go
Aaron-
overboard with it. Don't think
Exactly.
that because
Right.
it's happening with
Right.
one, it's going to happen to them all. Because then
Oh,
that's when it
100%.
becomes suspect.
It'll become
Yeah,
a
You know what I
problem.
mean?
Yeah.
That's when it's mainly a problem, and that's when you should think about it. But if it's one that I mean, literally, if there was a figure that you wanted, regardless of what we say, and you wanted to pre-order, you should have done it already anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I think that's where it's at. Like, don't let us be, we're content creators. I don't really look at myself as a content influencer. You know what I mean? Because I don't like to influence anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. And I'll keep it all the way a buck, with it when I'm telling you. But if it's something you want, go ahead and basically
We want everything, bro.
You
know what I mean?
you know what I mean? Like Carlos FOMO'd me and made me order Vader, first go and all this other shit behind the scenes. And he was asking me because it's not noticed now. It's becoming a trend when something pops out. He's like, "Yo, did you pre?" And I'm like, "Man, leave me alone." But I mean, it happens. You know what I mean? But like I said, if it's something out that you want, I mean, just get it. You know what I mean? Just pre-order it. I mean, especially if you don't want to pre-order it overseas. I mean, I'm me myself. Unless like in terms of a Bucky, where I know I can get that on sale and it's decent. And the thing is, the way it's now the sale, mind you, it's pre-order. So you're pre-ordering the second batch. So it's going to arrive when it arrives. I paid for the DHL shipping, which was only $50. So it is what it is. I'll stay on the back when I have to, but I'm not really pressed about it. But that's the only reason why I chose to basically order overseas, because I can get it at a discounted rate. Otherwise, Sideshow's customer service, being able to basically deal with that shit and send stuff back when you need to, especially if it's damaged, it makes more sense over here. And on top of that, like I said, when you see these deals overseas, you got to keep in mind that's the deal. What's the shipping cost to import, all that other bullshit? It's just expensive as hell. Like DHL shipping is damn near $100, almost damn near, depending on what you get. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just wait it out. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not, most content creators will get it first go, because again, if they're reviewing the actual figure, unboxing reviews, that's the popular thing right now. I chose to stay away from that. There's too many professionals out there doing it. I'm going to route of posing my figures. Take your position. So I don't have to have the figure first go. I can get it whenever I get it, and I just started Snow Speeder Luke today, and I've had that thing for months. But I just wasn't rushing to do it. You know what I mean? So I don't have to. So again, it is what it is.
Look at Pedro real quick though. Do y'all think Cyber could sell out early? It is DC.
Maybe, and it could be a low run because maybe it's not as popular. Cyborg
Everyone
could
said
be
nobody
going
was lined up
waitlist.
for it. What do you think, bro?
Well, here's the thing, bro. Considering today we got the news that KG is going to be starring in one of the next.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I heard
But
about
no,
that.
yeah, me too. So I don't, that's why he's always missing. Zendaya be locking him down. I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, with that, considering today that we did get the news, like it came out that WB is kind of like they're what did they say? They feel stupid, I guess.
They're regretting.
They're regretting
Right?
dropping the Snyder Cut because of the simple fact that the fans, even though they were happy about them dropping it, the backlash was it still, it completely split the the viewers and pretty much brought them more heat at that point. You know what I mean? So they were like, there was a huge regret, number one. Number two, it didn't tank. It was just a simple fact there was no financial investment because the way they put it out, day and day release on HBO. So they didn't make money. But when I say all of that to say that they are, again, that movie is in discussion again. So with that being in discussion, everybody's going to try to get their hands on a piece of this film because you might even be thinking like, damn, will HBO Max remove it from their streaming content? And then how will we see it unless we get the physical copy? You know what I mean? So yeah, what'd you say?
I'm gonna go pre-order Cyborg just to be safe.
But I'm saying, like,
solid idea.
And I've already pre-ordered it. I mean, I was already on board with that anyway. But I'm just saying, like, when you think about it, that's the type of discussion, that goes into what I'm sorry. I don't understand what's going on with this bat cycle, bro. Like, what was unless again, with the amount of pre-orders that are actually taking place right now for the in-art Batman, that people just couldn't wait and just decided that they wanted to go ahead and order this bat cycle. So that could be a thing too. So you never know. I don't know. Either that or KG just bought all the shit. He's just going to distribute it to all of us during the Christmas holiday. So I think that's probably what happened.
That could be the case. I don't know. We have to talk.
Yeah, but it's interesting. But KG, you're in the building, my guy. I appreciate it. But yeah, as we're closing out the discussion, but we'll quickly get your thoughts. I mean, what do you think about this stuff waitlisting as we're just kind of wrapping here?
Yeah, I was kind of hestant to join because Carlos was on here.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
You're about to get schooled or what?
No, but dude, I'm not really surprised. I mean, this could go back up tomorrow. Honestly, it could, because I mean, we've seen this happen with the Endgame cap. That sold out, it came back. I'm sure there's another one that can't come with my head right now, but there have been a few that have been on pre-order and came back. So this is not a surprise to me. If this is real, then I have other vendors. I can go to like Comic Concepts or these other places that might have it in stock. And I'm not really worried about Sideshow, really, because yes, they are the official distributors, but they also have other people that they work with to help their business. So this is not a big deal.
So it's not something that you're really worrying about. You just
there's no way in hell I'll pay $315 for this crap. There's no way. I mean, the most thing I'll pay is $200 for the bike. So there's going to be deals out there. I'm not at all worried about. Peacemaker, not worried at all. That was something I didn't really care about, really. Yeah, I mean, if this is the new way that Sideshow's going for, I think this is great. I think it brings exclusivity for Hot Toys again, like it was before, for certain pieces. But this actually brought up to my attention that could this be because the new Warner Brother Discovery deal where they're going to the toy production, like making merchandise and things like that, to limit down and what the previous Warner Brothers have done, and now let's do something new. Could it be that? Could it be because they're limiting sizes now for these upcoming figures, either from Hot Toys or what's the other company that's doing the 6-inch figures? McFarlane, I believe, is one of them.
Yeah.
So that could be it too. So I'm not that all surprised, really.
I think, regarding your first point, as far as like, I think this goes back on pre-order, maybe, but if it doesn't, I think going with other retailers, if this keeps happening, I think those other retailers would be long gone by the time you want to pre-order with them, because I think a lot of
sell
people
out.
Yeah.
It's not on Sideshow, the main site. They'll just go to the retailer right away and they'll order.
And show me an Arena Boba Fett that you can get for $100 less right now. Because if this happens and this doesn't come back on pre-order, you're not getting this for $200. You can print out a picture for $200. It's probably as much as you're gonna get. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get this for
No, it's true.
$200.
No, it's very well true. That could be the fact too. And yeah, I mean, if we're going back to that old Hot Toys tradition where things now are exclusive and you can't get it for a cheap price anymore, then yeah, if I were you guys, I would not stress on it too much. But if
Yeah, no, you have to wait. Yeah.
if this is a repetitive thing, if we're going to see this with upcoming pre-orders, then I would suggest you pre-order the things that you really need. Like, for instance, like when I was watching, before joining Layout said you wanted to pre-order that Bespin Luke, I would pre-order some of the figures that you're definitely going to get rather than want, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So just in case. But for now, don't stress on it until it happens again with certain pre-orders. If this comes back up tomorrow, then it's another sideshow tactic. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow to see what happens, or next couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it doesn't, and you're chasing it like the NR Joker. Imagine.
Oh, no, that's cold, bro.
Man.
Yeah, that's
would be
cold.
something. That
You
would
can't be saying that, but I mean, we'll get through some of the chat. Your chat's blowing up right now. Thank you guys for all joining in. Off ignorance. I'm guessing Sideshow just got stuck with way more stock than they intended to have at this time, and they're trying to clear the warehouse, but better sales may help. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I'm surprised King Shark hasn't gone. That's interesting point, DJ. And yeah, maybe because that was, it definitely wasn't one that people ordered really crazily. So maybe that would be up next. Would be interesting to think about. Sideshow manipulating interest. Yeah. I think that's it. We're all getting awesome gifts. Yeah.
I'm a little scared for that cyborg. A little.
What of it waitlisting? Maybe.
Yeah, because
maybe.
It's DC,
but I think a lot of people were asking for it though, so maybe it would be one where like, okay, we're gonna fund it because we were asking so much for it. We're gonna pre-order it. But
I mean, I don't mind. I already have mine on pre-order, so I don't.
Nice.
Look at it. Think of it this way: Ben Affleck is going to show up in both in Aquaman and the Flash.
Yeah.
So we know that Wonder Woman is going to show up, I think, in the Flash. I believe.
Oh, really?
She's also going to basically show up in Shazam.
Yep.
So we know that. I don't know anything about Henry Cavill yet. I mean, because they're trying to keep that under the wraps. But
hope so.
Again, if you think about this now, because they haven't really said anything yet, not with Henry, not yet.
I just saw a post later today that they confirmed that Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck are coming back after the Flash.
Who confirmed?
I think it's a rumor though. I don't think that's confirmed.
Who confirmed it? Until you basically hear it from
like an actual
Variety
DC
or an actual if you basically hear from the Hollywood, anybody who's basically like a notable. Reporter, like if you hear it from them first, I wouldn't place anything else out there. But what I say that to say that we know these things are there, so of course people, especially with the limited pieces that we actually get from or for DC, like DC gets zero love, and that's crazy. But people are just going to snatch it up. That cyborg, I'm telling you, it's going to be dangerous grounds because people are looking for that piece. They're going to get that piece once it's released. I have 2 on order. That's because I want 2. Hell yes. Hell yes, bro. Hell yes. 2 different looks. Man. 2 different looks. You know what I mean? One with the helmet on, one with the helmet off. I wanted 2 different looks. But it's just because, like I said, it's a safe space. So again, like we're saying, buy the figures that you want. Pre-order figures that you necessarily want. Don't just start pre-ordering figures just because you think it's don't do that. Let Carlos do it.
Like CT603 is exactly what I said, right? It's like you sell out your initial pre-order. It can be super small, right? I guarantee you Peacemaker was probably like minimum. And they were like, nah, we're not going to do another batch. We'll do the minimum, and then we're going to waitlist it, see what people do. And if there's enough demand, then we'll get another batch. Like Captain America, like Pennywise. What killed Pennywise was InArt, not Hot Toys.
Yeah, true.
You know what's interesting? I was searching Henry Cavill on Google, and when you see the infos about their age and their height, I look at their upcoming movies. So Henry Cavill's 3 upcoming films is Enola Holmes 2, Black Adam, and The Flash.
No chance.
What's that on?
It's on Google. Where it talks about where it shows the info on people and his upcoming movies.
You can. I don't know if you can trust the Safari
I don't know.
though, because people can
easily
update that
modify
themselves.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can easily modify, just like they can basically like it's not only just that, like there's bro, anybody can modify until you've heard it, until you've gotten like, I wouldn't, not to say it's not going to happen, but it's again, there's a lot of confusion going on there.
I've
just
seen that. I mean, I
wait.
looked up Doctor Strange cast. I think it had like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, and he wasn't in it. So
Was it actually?
Yeah, like that happens. They like manipulate it. It's kind of weird, but yeah. But I mean, guys, we're gonna have to wrap here. I've got to catch that Rogue One film. I'm gonna see it in IMAX in like 30 minutes. So we'll
you get to go see it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see it in like 30 minutes.
Let's keep you more here so we can miss that shit, bro.
Okay, thanks. Let's talk about the Bat Cycle. Yeah, go. No, I'm just kidding. Nice, but I'll start with you, Lyle. Thanks for popping in. Really do appreciate it, man. But what you got coming up, bro, on the channel? Thank you so much for joining.
Just say what tomorrow. We were gonna do a live stream tonight. We were gonna do a live stream tonight on my channel for it was Tano Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Ray, she basically received her Ahsoka, so she asked that in. So we were going to do an unboxing on the channel, but she wants to do it on her IG. So I said it's more fitting, you know what I mean, that she does it that way. So I canceled that. So I'll be jumping on her IG. I did share it on the page. I'll be on her IG tonight when she goes live here in a few, probably about the next 30-40 minutes, whatever. Awesome. She's going to go live, and we'll start talking about that, see how she likes it, see if she enjoys it. And then tomorrow, of course, we know it's say what Wednesday. So we'll do that. Carlos's ass will be there. So and your ass will be there to talk about Rogue One. I swear to God, Riley, if you tell me tomorrow, hey bro, I can't, because I'm telling you, I'm breaking some necks.
No, I'm there. I'm not doing it. Not this time.
See, the thing is, it's like, I know Nick and KG, they got busy schedules, bro. Like, I don't, KG.
Yeah, they're filming. He's filming.
Like, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm busy because of you, Leia. What am I supposed to do, bro? Now it's like 15.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. Make my money. Make my money.
Now, listen, it went from 10% to 15%, and he knows that.
Exactly, it did.
Wow.
It definitely did. It definitely did. But nah, that's pretty much what's going on tomorrow. And of course, I think we were supposed to do Uncivilized on Thursday, but I think Mario has something to do, so we're going to kind of move that to next week. Then we got, of course, Figure Flex Friday, and then Collectors Lounge on Sunday. So not really too much. I'm currently working on the Bespin Luke. I'm about to put the Taskmaster video up. Finally got that edited. So that's it. There's really nothing else going on. Just probably monitoring this and seeing like what tonight is Tuesday. So we know like sometimes they'll drop something Tuesday night.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's
been a little quiet recently.
It is. It's been definitely quiet. I mean, we might get that, we might get that. Who knows, bro? We could get the Falcon and the Winter Soldier cat with that battle damage, Carlos head sculpt.
Carlos head sculpt. Yeah. I heard about that. They had that like an exclusive.
You know what? I'm gonna keep saying that shit, and there's gonna be somebody out there, bro, who's gonna actually make and create.
That'll be you. Carlos hates it, bro. Every time you say it, his face, he hates it. Oh my God. But thank you for joining, Leo. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely,
always love having you in the building. And KG, my Wonder Twin, the man himself. I know you've been a busy guy, but what you got coming up, bro? You got anything on the channel or anything you want to address?
Yeah. I might do a live stream this weekend. Maybe not Wonder Twin. The Wonder Twins. We're still finding the right time to do it. Obviously my schedule has gotten busier and busier now, so I can't really
high school, bro. It's tough.
Yeah. So, whenever we can do Wonder Twins, love doing that. I miss doing that. So with Nick. But yeah, no, I was gonna mention, man. I think tonight's gonna be Reva, and if you order like the exclusive version, you get Carlos's head in it. Like,
oh, you do? Do you? Really? That's his favorite character. That's why, right?
Yo, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm doing it for tomorrow's show. I'm gonna, I'm gonna create a thumbnail and put up every upcoming figure, and every figure is gonna have Carlos's head on it. I'm doing that for tomorrow. It's gonna be
please do it. That'll be a lot of fun.
And make tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that. But no, as far as channel wise goes, I got some few videos I'm working on right now. I'm just trying to find the time to do them. And yeah, just live streams and reviews / posing videos, and that's pretty much it for me, man. And obviously, just I mean, early, I don't know how much it is right now, but how many there are, but we have like 55 people in here, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe
The
button.
like button, man. Come on now. Come on.
Thank you guys.
Come on.
Appreciate
Let's
it.
get there. Let's get there. That's what we can get you to 1,000. So
We'll see, man. Slow and steady, but you know, we're doing this. We're doing this slow and steady, man. Like I said, streaming is so much fun. We got this news. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing much. Let's just bump up the stream and let's talk, man. But thank you. Thank you for joining, KG. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, man. Of course. Carlos, the man himself, the troll. What you got coming up? Rather than trolling in chat, what you got, bro?
Well, random news. I'm not sure who follows likes Transformers, but I do. That $448 Bumblebee from 3-0 on Sideshow. It's on Waitlist open too.
Okay.
Not sure if anyone. I was like $448 for a Bumblebee. I was like, that thing's gonna sit forever, but apparently not.
Guess not.
Anyway,
Carlos, then you because I'm a Transformer fan too, but I got some good news for you. So a friend of mine basically works behind the scenes. He couldn't really give me too much, but he actually works. He's part of the crew on Beast Wars, bro.
Yeah.
He said, bro, people are playing that movie out, but he said, bro, it's going to be so dope. He said it is so, from what he sees, he said it's going to be this everything from behind the scenes. He said it's going to be so super dope. I just got to wait and see, but I believe him because he was the same person, the same individual who told me Shang-Chi was going to be dope. And I believe him.
There you go.
I'm like, all right, there you go.
I like Transformers. You know what I mean? One of the few.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, no, they have cool action and stuff. I'm for it. But yeah, there's been a lot of buzz on that and Flash. I've heard good stuff on that too. Wait, what happened?
Yeah. But dude, I was gonna say just tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna be with Leao. Apparently, I didn't know this. But,
he always throws you on, and you're gonna be on the thumbnail. Like,
I guess I'm in the next Wednesday stream. I was like, okay, great.
You know what I mean? So I was like, I guess, I didn't know that, but hey, I'm always down to join anyone's stream if they invite me.
Now.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it, man. So just work. So thank you for having me, man.
Bro. You gonna do a collection for us?
The what?
Yeah, it's pan collection.
Yeah, my pan collection. Well, actually, I got that Civil War. It's the Civil War. I don't know if it's Civil War. The Stealth Suit cap. I just got it in today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got the exclusive.
Yeah, and tomorrow.
Okay. So you got the in-game version.
The
Iron Man, right?
And tomorrow I should get the Mark 46, the exclusive one.
What a flex! What a flex! I heard he's actually gonna buy each of us a free one. Did you guys hear about that, Carlos?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
We'll be saying that.
I'm gonna pay for the pre-order when it goes on Sideshow.
yeah, for sure. If it ever does, we'll see. But
exactly.
Thanks for joining it, man. Appreciate it. Love having you in the building. But awesome, Nick. To round it out, what are you doing, man? What you got coming up? You got any edits? The thumbnail, man. The logo. Cool, Nick. Swift Nick.
Oh, actually, as we're streaming, somebody wanted me to make a logo. So yeah, I'll be doing a logo at some point this week. I'm doing edits as usual, and other than that, Riley, whenever you do streams, I'm usually here. Anybody else wants me on streams, just let me know.
Okay, so Nick, all right, so check it out. So y'all heard that Nick's ass is going to be on Say What tomorrow night. You should have never said that shit.
All right, fine. I'm on Say What. I'm on Say What.
There we go. He's on Say What. You heard it here first.
You
Nick
heard
Collectibles will be on tomorrow.
What.
Can't wait. With the thumbnail of Carlos. I cannot wait. It's gonna be a fun night.
I've reached a new peak of my collecting career.
What you about to say, KG? You about to say something?
What is it?
No, I was just gonna say that we're gonna watch No Way Home. The new No Way Home thing.
Oh hell yeah! Thursday.
Oh.
Let's do it. Yeah. I think KG, you're gonna cameo on that, right?
Why is Leao? What are you doing?
Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna invite you on tomorrow.
Did I hear? You want to say some more shit? We gonna say something?
What?
We gonna say something?
No, man, I'm pretty good.
I'm waiting.
Why do you always do that face, bro?
Was you gonna say something?
No,
come on, KG.
What
are you gonna say?
People's eyebrow, bro.
You know what's in
there?
the rock face right now, so I'm gonna be right back for that.
Oh, is she? Is she? Got it for sure. All right, cool. We'll get back to you on that. But we got Trevor with us. Thank you everyone who joined in. It was a lot of fun. I had fun talking about this. I thought it was fun to address what was going on with Sideshow, but everyone who was in here, Duck Collector, Pedro, Joanna, all of you guys were all in here from the start. Appreciate you all. Duck Collector, Christian Detour, CT, Blackbird Tech, good seeing you, man. Philip, love seeing that guy. Oliver Pilgrim, good to see you here. And everyone else, Thule, all of you guys, thank you so much. Had so much fun. Leo's raising his hand. What do you got? What do you got for me? What's up?
Can I say something on the stream live real quick?
Yeah,
I'm gonna put a challenge out there.
Oh,
everybody,
okay.
You have until October 31st. I'm gonna put this out there, October 31st. If we can get KG, Riley, if we can get them to 1,000 subscribers, literally by the 31st of October, I'm giving one of these figures away.
Wow. Okay. That's some big news.
Not 10.
Oh, no.
So spread it around.
Jenner or bust.
Spread it around.
Jenner
around. Get these motherfuckers.
You heard it here first.
31st, and I'll give a figure. Not Jen.
No, Jen or bust.
I heard Jen. I appreciate that.
I said one of these. Jen is over there. I said one.
She's over there.
Two Jen Ursos. You have two.
Exactly. There's one right there.
Yeah, you have two Jen Ursos.
There's a top left one.
Yeah. There's one over there.
Not happening.
Can we make hey Nick? Can you make a thumbnail? Layouts giving away his Jen Urso. Can you please make a
Yeah, set it up.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Jen Urso giveaway sponsored by Lael Rockwell.
No.
Let's go.
Set that up.
You walked into this.
Nick, I swear to God, man, if you put that up.
Do it, please. You said you were Carlos.
One of these pieces. Remember, 1,000. Get the human party to 1,000 by the 31st, and I'm giving one of these away.
Take Tarkin.
I appreciate that, man.
Over here.
Yeah, Tarkin. Yeah, Tarkin.
I'm gonna take Tarkin.
Hey,
I'm gonna take that Tarkin right
any
there.
figure wouldn't matter. Oh, it's gonna give away Ant-Man.
There.
What about that?
Yeah, give away Ant-Man.
Yeah, give away Ant-Man with the smiling skull.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying, anything we cannot see, you'll give away.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay, I know the tumbler's on the floor, so I'm gonna take that tumbler.
Right there. I said,
Oh my god.
You can't see it though. You just said we couldn't see it.
tumbler's right there.
We can't see.
Tumbler's right there.
Oh,
Look
my
at all these
God,
rules
dude.
coming up.
Hey,
You guys are hilarious.
let's go.
Let's go. Thank
I
you
have
so much,
till the
Leo. I appreciate
31st.
that.
If
Let's
he
do
doesn't
it.
reach 1,000, please don't reach it. If he reaches 1,000, no, honestly, seriously, he reaches 1,000, I'm giving one away. Plain and simple. That's
Hell yeah, bro.
And if he
I
doesn't,
appreciate
Riley
that.
gives one away.
No, if I had 1,000, I already said I'm gonna give away a figure. It won't be one. It won't be a crazy one that I have. I don't know what it will be, but I'll give away
here's
a
the
figure.
bet. Here's the bet. If by the 31st, if you reach 1,000, I'll give one away. If you don't, Carlos is going to give away a life-size figure. So best believe the 31st. Make sure deal.
I love that. We're gonna end it on that. I love that. We're making that a thing. We'll catch you guys in the next show. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let's go.